So, the first speaker I'd like to introduce, I've got an honour to introduce, is a woman called Hilary Burn. She's been the main driving force against the airport's plans amongst the residents in North Somerset for over 20 years. It is both a professional and personal to her because she lives under the flight path in Cleve. She's been a councillor for Cleve Parish since 1998 and has chaired Cleve Parish Council Association, Airport Association since 2006. She's also on the Bristol Airport Consultative Committee. She has tirelessly fought against airport expansions for decades and was one of the main architects of the parish's legal resistance at the recent 3-month inquiry. Give her a hand. Hilary.
Right, can you hear me? Yes. Okay, a very big thank you to BAAN for inviting the parishes to speak today. And I'm speaking for 39 parishes, representing 50,000 people. We are the people who come and make the decisions are all elected representatives. I can say that the decision made is not representing the democracy of local people. It's going against local people and their wishes. The inspectors have not listened to our views at all. They simply ignored them. They had the right to change the decision by looking at the objections and listening to us. We gave them so many reasons why to turn down the expansion. The economic case simply is not there. There is only going to be £10 million for the next 60 years coming from the development, which is supposed to be a benefit. There are no benefits given in this decision to the local community. Not one condition was made which we asked for. So, for instance, there is going to be 85,990 flights in any given year at 12 million passengers. This equates to 235 flights a day on average. And this is not from a total modernised fleet. They will still be running the older generation, at least a quarter of them. So there will be more noise to residents, and this noise will affect the tranquility of the area. We will no longer be able to enjoy our gardens. We will no longer be able to sleep at night. It will affect residents of Bristol as well, because they go out to Felton Common, they go out to Goblin Combe Woods and walk in tranquil surroundings. This will all be taken away. The health and well-being of residents in the local area will go down through mental illness and heart illness. There will be more traffic on our roads. We all know that Bristol Airport is situated in a rural location. You would have thought the inspectors would have seen the roads, and they did go round and look at the roads, because I put it in for the site visits to the small lanes where cars are parked and a rat runs to the airport, but to no avail. They failed and did not listen. They let their heads be stuck in the sand. There will be more lighting shown on the AONB. There will be more car parking on the green belt. There will be poorer air quality. These are all impacts, greater impacts from growth from 10 million passengers to 12 million passengers. And I think we all know that because we all fought and we all said this in the inquiry. But one of the most important points is climate change. Parishes have signed declarations of a climate emergency. They felt they were doing something for the next generation. They felt that they were helping decrease emissions to no avail. How the inspectorate can give planning carbon emissions in the planning inquiry as neutral and no weight is simply unheard of. So what are parishes going to do? Parishes are going to do a lot of things. We are going to write to our MP. Well, Liam Fox knows this already, but he will be hearing from us again. We are going to write to Gove and ask him to call in this application and this decision by the inspectorate. And I'm asking you all to do the same, because A, democracy hasn't been done, and B, he has to call this in and look at the green belt again. As a Secretary of State, he must look at the green belt. So those are the two things and my message to you. And don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. We are looking to fight this to the bitter end. And as Tricia said, we will win. Thank you.
Thank you, Hilary, for starting us off.